Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Infinity, and this is Magnetize Yourself, where we talk about life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. In today's video, we are going to be doing a collective reading for the beautiful divine feminines here on the channel. Now, do keep in mind that we all do have a balance of divine feminine and divine masculine energy within each of us. So take these labels and these messages only how or if they resonate for you personally. So the first card that I got here is the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. By the way, for some reason I got the name Ariel, but this also made me think of mermaids. So mermaid symbolism could be significant to someone here. Also the starfish. I'm just getting a lot of imagery around the ocean as well. So that might be connecting with someone. With the Eight of Wands reversed, this has the energy of, I'm hearing the timing feeling off with a particular person, or someone worried that the timing was off between the two of you. Can I get more information on what this card is speaking to? Five of Swords in the reverse position. So it's possible that there's been some kind of a letting go or a moving forward between two people here. Maybe it felt like, again, something about the timing was off here. Maybe there was some kind of a conflict and there's been some sort of a compromise or peaceful resolution here. This has the feeling of two people going their separate ways, at least temporarily. This could be someone leaving a workplace. This could be a friendship going through at least a temporary kind of separation. But for many of you, this may be romantic or something that was once romantic in nature. This is a very interesting energy. I feel like this is going to be for a very specific group in the collective. Whoever this is for, the reason that there has been the necessity of this separation is because you and this person or this thing, because again, it could be a job or an environment or something of that nature. It doesn't have to be a person, but it feels like you and this thing you are separating from are in very different energetic spaces. And I'm hearing that on a smaller scale. It's almost like the separation you are going through with this person is representative of a wider scale collective split that is occurring. The split between what we think of as 3D consciousness and 5D consciousness. I feel like you and this person or thing are very vibrationally out of alignment because you are in this energy of temperance. I feel like you are someone who has really come into balance and peace within yourself. This person or thing that you may be separating from at this time may have been someone that you once connected with when you were in a different headspace or at a different energetic level. So I keep hearing this person latches onto you. If it's a person, it's almost like they latch on to certain qualities about you that you've actually outgrown. I know this sounds really strange, but if this message does happen to be for you, I feel like you're going to understand this and really connect with this. I feel as though this person may have connected with parts of you that were, for example, possibly in the past insecure or anxious or fearful or out of balance in some other kind of way. You can take this as it connects for you personally, how this lack of balance in the past may have shown up within you. But the powerful message I'm getting here is that you've done the work to bring yourself into balance, and you've been consistently vibrating at this higher level frequency. And to put it simply, it's almost as though this particular person hasn't been able to keep up with your vibration, and that's naturally caused this separation or disconnect between the two of you in the physical world as well, because as we know, whatever we shift vibrationally and energetically naturally shifts our external world over the course of time as well. I do feel almost like there was this kind of buffer of time or a gap of time where, let's say the two of you connected from a lower vibrational place. You did the inner work. You really began to outgrow this person, this connection, this situation. But for a while, you may have felt in limbo. So the two of you or this situation may have still been in your physical environment or your physical life experience in a pretty consistent way, but it just didn't vibe with you anymore. It didn't feel in alignment with you anymore. And there may have been times where you even felt guilty for feeling this way, for feeling that dissonance, that lack of alignment. You may have even felt bored with this particular person or situation, but it's not that anything was wrong with you. It's that you had expanded out of this person, of this situation. Now, what I am getting for some of you that may have added to the complication here is that although you were the one that felt this boredom, this lack of alignment, this person or situation may have been the one to kind of send the final blow here in a sense. So for example, if it's a job, this may have been a job that let you go or fired you. If this is a person, they may have said, hey, I think we need to have some time apart here, or they may have set boundaries with you. Something about this may have actually left you kind of feeling as though you were being rejected by this person or rejected by this environment or situation. And I just got a powerful download. In truth, you weren't being rejected from it. You had vibrationally outgrown it. And whenever you vibrationally expand out of a person, an environment, a connection, it will naturally kind of eject you from it. And so it can actually feel to the human self like a rejection when really you are actually being freed to higher potentials here. And that's another powerful message coming through, is that whatever you are leaving behind here, there is something really incredible coming for you. So the exiting of this person, this thing, this environment, whatever the case is, whatever this separation has been, it's actually creating space for something really magnificent and much more in alignment with you energetically to come into your life. So for example, if this was a job that you've separated from, there is some really beautiful, fulfilling career path, business path, etc. that's opening up for you, and releasing the past here may have actually opened up the space for these really powerful, soul-aligned new opportunities to come in. The same is true if this was a person or a relationship. They were, in a sense, spiritually pushed out of your life. Even if you felt like they were leaving you or rejecting you, they were pushed out of your life to make room for connections that will be really harmonious and really in alignment with the vibration that you've now shifted into. I feel like you chose to do the healing work, and that was a really brave choice on your end. But whatever this person or situation is, it couldn't again keep up with you. It did not heal or grow or evolve with you, which is why you've naturally kind of vibrated away from whatever this thing is. And again, regardless of how this looks in the physical, even if it looks like you are being left or rejected, etc., it's actually a powerful and beautiful sign of how much you have grown and expanded and evolved past this. So we have the Page of Cups upright. I do feel as though this could represent that new offer or new opportunity coming in to fill the space here, because I'm hearing that part of the fear that may have been coming up with leaving this particular person or thing behind may have been, what's going to come in to fill this void? Or, for example, if it's a relationship, it may have been a thought of, am I going to find someone to connect with or be with? If it's a friend, you may have thought, am I going to feel alone? If it's a job, of course, there may have been worries or concerns there as well. But what I'm seeing is there is this beautiful new offer that's either recently entered your life or very soon on its way in. And this is coming up with the Page of Cups in the upright position. So can I get more information on this offer that's coming in? Whatever this is, I feel like it's really going to engage your creative side. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but I feel like, for example, if it's a person, you may really create amazing new ideas together, or this person might really inspire you. If this is a job, it's going to be a job that involves using your gifts or your creative faculties in some way. This also could be an idea coming in, a new idea. I'm hearing pay attention to any new ideas that feel really aligned for you, that feel good when they kind of hit your mind, because that could be coming from a very divinely inspired place. That could be your spirit guides communicating with you here. Right now, you might feel as though you're in some kind of a limbo with the Hanged Man in the reverse position, almost like you've let go of that thing from the past, but you haven't fully received that new Page of Cups energy, that new thing or new idea that's coming in. With 1144, this can really speak to our spiritual mission and our true soul path. So what I'm getting here as well is that not only does this thing or person really spike your creativity, but also it's very aligned with your highest soul's path. And I feel like it helps you to really stay in a higher alignment with whatever you consider to be your mission and purpose here on earth, whether that's some kind of specific gift, hobby, a goal, dream, endeavor, or just something about your nature. It's almost like that thing from your past was holding you down in a subtle but very real way. You may have not been realizing just how much that particular thing from the past that recently was disconnected from you or left your life was preventing you from really staying in connection with your true soul's nature and aligning yourself with this really beautiful path that utilizes some of your soul's gifts or abilities. I just feel like something about that person or situation's vibration was actually artificially lowering yours as well. In fact, that may have been part of the reason that you felt yourself feeling apathetic towards that person or thing, because when you were around them, that feeling of apathy or boredom was really you sensing that when you were in their presence, you were empathically picking up on their lower vibration, and it was actually in a sense, impacting your vibration and lowering your vibration slightly as well, which is part of why this person had to be divinely separated or removed from your life. And again, for some of you, this could just be temporary. You are the conscious creator of your life. So if you do desire to connect with this person or thing in the future, of course, everything has potential to change, grow, and evolve, but it would have to be a higher vibrational version of this person, of this thing, of this environment, etc., that would meet you in your new higher vibration, not the other way around. So I do want to get more information about this new idea, this new person or new offer coming in, depending on how the reading resonates. But first, I do want to let you know about my most powerful tool for manifesting in my own life, and these are subliminals. Subliminals are audio meditation tracks that contain unconscious spoken affirmations embedded within other sounds, tones, and frequencies. And the purpose of subliminals is to actually bypass the conscious layer of your mind and target your subconscious mind with these positive affirmations to reshape the thoughts in the subconscious mind, to reprogram it, and to shift your vibration as well. Because, of course, as we know, our vibration is dictated by our thoughts, but this includes our subconscious thoughts, which research has shown is actually 95% of what is going on in our mind. So by shifting the subconscious, this is like a backdoor way to shift your entire vibration much more quickly, at least in my experience, than with other meditation and manifestation tools. So on my app, Sound and Soulful, I do have subliminals for all areas of life. As you can see on the screen, they are available in 8 different background sound options. When you sign up for a free trial account in the app, you can also combine any of the subliminals to create your own custom private playlists. I personally like to listen overnight while I sleep and early in the morning when I first wake up for best results, as that is when the mind is really the most open and impressionable. And like I said, I have seen more powerful results using subliminals than any other manifestation tool. So I really highly recommend checking them out. And the link to my Sound and Soulful app is in the pinned comment and description box underneath the video. Now, for this video specifically, I would most highly recommend my 7 chakra clearing. This is designed to clear out any negative beliefs or blockages stored within any of the 7 chakra centers. This is one that I personally have on my daily playlist because it's a very comprehensive way to deeply clear your energy and begin aligning with more positive outcomes in your life. So again, the link to download my app is under the video. Okay, so let's channel some more information about what powerful, positive new opportunity is coming in for you. So what is this new opportunity coming in? This is someone who really connects with your internal true self. With Goddess of the Moon reversed, I actually see this being like the goddess looking within herself, feeling seen for all that she is. I feel like if this is a person or relationship, this is someone who sees you not for your surface layer, but for your entirety. And for many people I'm channeling here, you may have felt like many people in your life were really only seeing you skin deep or on the surface. And as someone who is a very ancient soul and carries a lot of depth to them, this may have been a very frustrating dynamic where you were capable of seeing others to a very deep degree, but they were only capable of seeing you at this kind of surface layer. But the thing about this person or thing coming in is that it's something that makes you feel fully seen or fully understood. If this is a job or an idea or a business opportunity, this is something that makes you feel like you're expressing your true inner self, your true gifts and abilities, whereas in the past you may have felt like you had to put some of these things kind of on hold or on the back burner. I also feel like whatever this is, it breaks you out of some kind of stuck loop or pattern with all tied up in the reverse position. It's almost like you may have felt some very stuck energy for a while. And what you may not have realized is how much of that stuck energy was actually you picking up on the energy of the person or environment that has recently been disconnected from you. Again, it's like this divine disconnect had to take place because that person or thing's own stagnant or stuck energy was actually empathically and artificially causing you to feel as though you yourself were stuck or in a stagnant place. I also feel that on the heart space, in the coming days and weeks, you're going to feel increasingly empowered, as though I'm hearing taking back your heart or really living more from your heart. Take that as it resonates. I just feel like your heart is really going to be connecting more and more to your throat chakra, meaning you're going to find it much easier to convey your true thoughts and feelings in an eloquent way that others can understand because of that really strong heart and throat chakra connection. With Angel of Balance upright, I also feel like you're going to feel much more balanced and stable, particularly emotionally in your life. I really hate to make it out to be as though that person or situation was the source of your problems, but I will say that you, as someone who's very empathic, were definitely picking up on some of their lower vibrational energy, and this was causing this artificial lowering of your own energy. So the fact that either you have set boundaries or walked away, or this person has disconnected from you, is actually going to be bringing a greater degree of balance into your life, particularly again at the emotional level. With Patience in the upright position, I want to get some clarification on this card. This usually speaks to time or divine timing. Wow, I feel like you yourself are really in alignment with divine timing at this time. It's like you are in this newfound closer alignment with your own true spiritual self. You might be having very vivid spiritual dreams or deeper meditations. I just feel like you are getting more into alignment with that deeper core part of yourself. You may even find yourself during, for example, a dream or a meditation, pulling through these really powerful insights. And if that is the case, your guides are really recommending to keep a journal nearby to write down whatever thoughts or feelings or images are coming through, because some of these could be very powerful because of how deeply you're really tapping into that core space within yourself. I feel like you're reaching a new level spiritually, whether that's with your own psychic gifts or abilities. I feel like there's going to be some kind of new opening up, possibly of a new particular gift or ability, or just a sharpening of your current gifts. Can I get more information on what is coming for the person listening to this reading? Really deep fulfillment and satisfaction with envy in the reverse position. I feel like either now, or if you aren't feeling this now, in the near future, you're going to have this deep sense of contentment and fulfillment in your life like you've never felt before. And this is because of this deepening connection to your spirit, to your true inner self, your spiritual self. Is there anything else I can channel for the collective here? This is a bit of a specific message, but with the Thinking Woman upright, if you've been feeling interested in researching anything recently, or listening to a particular speaker or a teacher, taking some kind of a course, doing some kind of a training, I feel like your guides are pushing you to follow your instincts in those directions, to really pursue those curiosities, because that could be playing an integral part in whatever this next phase of your journey is going to be in this incarnation at this time. So, wow, a lot of really powerful messages coming through. This is kind of a different sort of reading for me. I don't typically channel into a sort of situation where someone's been disconnected from you, or you've been disconnected from them, or felt rejected by them, or something of that nature. So do let me know if you're feeling any resonance with this in the comments. And of course, if you do resonate with my energy, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post regular inspiring content and energy updates. So the final card to come out in this reading from Rumi is the courage of your love. So I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit from the guidebook here. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Rumi. And the guidebook also says, the path of freeing the heart from the effects of a fearful mind is an initiation into great power. So many lapses will happen before the heart grows strong enough to overpower old patterns and surrender without condition or equivocation. When it is ready to surrender in such a way, the heart is free and allowed to simply be. You are an ancient one with a heart older than the mountains. You are being asked to free yourself from the too small loves of the youthful heart and come to understand and accept the wisdom of your mature heart. Wow, that feels so synchronistic for closing out the reading. Thank you so much to all of you who are here, not just as passive listeners, but literally as co-creators of all of the messages that come through these readings. If you do feel guided to exploring my Subliminals app, Sound and Soulful, or specifically the 7 chakra clearing subliminal I recommended earlier in the reading, the link to download the app and start your 7-day free trial is in the pinned comment and description box under the video. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love today, wishing you a beautiful day, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.